Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another episode of the Rebuild series. We've got a little bit of chest work today. Feeling pretty groggy, like I haven't woken up all the way yet. So hopefully we snap out of that soon. We've got 192.6 today. About a pound of bloat's come off from yesterday, so hopefully that keeps up. And tomorrow, or by the end of the week, we're right back down to 190. But main goals today, keep the intensity going that we've built up over the last several days, and just that's actually honestly my only goal is keep that intensity up and see what else happens from there. So feeling okay about how we've started the week so far. So yesterday was a pretty solid day. Didn't get everything done that I wanted to in the evening, but that's pretty normal. So we'll try and do a little bit better today. That being said, I want to get warmed up, drink this pre-workout and get this day rolling. So let's go.
All right, YouTube, let's get this training footage review underway from this Tuesday chest session. Momentum still feels pretty strong. Overall, I was pleased with this workout. Some notes from the training log are, solid chest effort today. You found the limit that makes your shoulder/pec feel uncomfortable. Lean into that over the next couple weeks and see if you can't raise that ceiling some. So we've upped the intensity the last couple weeks, which I've been really happy with. And what I noticed last week was the first time in a long time that I could feel the shoulder and pec issue that I have, but I could feel it in a way that wasn't debilitating. It was like I had reached a point to where it was just uncomfortable. And so I did the same thing today, and my hope is if I keep kind of testing that limit, I can slowly push it up a little bit, and testing it smartly. I don't want to go step over that limit and try something dumb. And that's one of the reasons why I've been doing that two-stop pause bench work, because I really only feel it if I'm kind of stretched out at the bottom for a long time. That's where I feel it. So that's why I actually implemented that two-stop pause in there. But overall, let's get to the actual training itself. Today we had sets of 3 following the 5-3-1 program prescribed. We had a warm-up of 45 for 10, 95 for 8, 115 for 8, and then it was in for our working sets. Now, I went overboard on these working sets. I went 125 for 5, and then I went 140 for 4. I was feeling pretty good today, feeling pretty spicy, so to speak, on the bench. So the top set today that was prescribed was 160 pounds. My previous best so far was last time through with this weight, which was 160 for 5. So that was the goal today. It was super humid in the gym. The air wasn't working. So I went and added a little chalk because the hands were feeling a little bit slick. And I knew I wanted to push on the 160. So super pumped with this set. We wound up getting this for 9, which felt... all I can say is I was super pumped, and it felt good. I feel like we have definitely taken a few steps forward as far as the bench work here, so I'm happy about that. And then from there, it was on to our accessory work, and I want you to pay attention to this. I'm two-stop pausing 115 here, and this dude next to me, he's super strong. When he got ready to bench next to me, I was like, oh, Lord, I'm going to look like a scrub. And I've seen him throw up 355, no problem. And he's just watching him bench next to me was funny. But the two-stop pause felt good today. We did 2 sets today. I went 115 for 11 and 135 for 8. The 135 for 8 was a PR so far for this cycle, so I like that. Happy about that. On to our last kind of 2 supersets. We went flat dumbbell bench press, supersetted with heavy tricep pushdowns. Now, the heavy tricep pushdowns are not something that I have really messed with before, but decided to add into this wave. And it's when I say like heavy, it's heavy for me. Like I used to never go above the hundreds on the stack. So we did 100 today, and it was almost like a quarter rep. And I did these last week, and my triceps were fried the next day. Like it felt good. So we did 3 rounds on that. We did 55 pounds on the bench press, and then used the hundreds on the tricep pushdowns. The last superset was cable flies with easy bar skull crushers. Now this is kind of how I laid out the triceps for this wave, is you do like the quarter rep for the super heavy, and then I knew I had one full range of motion lighter set left. So just wanted to see how, if that heavy tricep stuff really carried over to bench, because I had never really messed with it much. And I know 100 isn't much, but you know what I mean. So pushed myself on that. It felt good. Overall, a really solid day in the gym. And then it was back to the garage gym. We did our ab complexes. We did hanging knee raises. We did 1 set holding the 5-pound weight. Other set, just quote unquote body weight. We did stick twist. I only did 2 rounds today on the abs. They were pretty sore from yesterday, so I kept it kind of light today. And as usual from there, we went out and did our walking lunges. Today we went 150 meters, so we're up over last week. It took me 6 minutes today to get it done. Everything felt pretty good. I felt solid lunging today. Legs feel pretty good. So, each day is always different when it comes to lunges, but today felt pretty good. From there, it was on for our push-ups and our rotator cuff raises off a bench. I did 2 light rounds today of push-ups. We only did 15 reps each. And then rotator cuff raises, used the 12-pound dumbbells, and we did 12 and 12 reps. So a pretty light GPP day. Probably should have pushed a little bit harder on that, but it is what it is. I was super pumped with the chest workout at the gym. And then from there, you know the drill. It was our daily Stoic question, our morning journaling, our chapter reading, our to-do list, all our personal development stuff to get ready to go win the rest of the day. I really like where we're at momentum-wise. I'm really pumped to see where we go. So now it was a matter of winning this Tuesday and then honestly getting set for squats tomorrow. Big squat day, hoping to push hard again. So that's it for today. We're going to wrap it there as usual. I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well, and I will see y'all next time.